In the first year of their long-distance relationship, Gu and Ran went on a business trip to the city where Zhu Zuyan lived. By chance, she saw him having dinner with his junior schoolmate Yishi. In the past, Gu and Ran, who was forthright and possessive, would have stepped forward to question and quarrel with him without hesitation. Yet this time, her heart had grown cold, and she deliberately pretended not to notice them. Later, Gu and Ran and her colleague Qiao Yu traveled to Shanghai for an important project. After successfully finishing their work, the two decided to treat themselves to a meal at a Japanese restaurant. To their surprise, they ran into Zhu Zuyan and his group again, with Yishi sitting right beside him, gazing at Zhu Zuyan with undisguised adoration. Messages kept popping up on Gu and Ran's phone from Zhu Zuyan. He asked about her daily life warmly and told her that he had prepared a gift for her, which would be delivered soon. Looking at the two people in front of her, Gu and Ran felt no emotion at all. Back in college, Yishi had constantly pestered Zhu Zuyan under various excuses, such as asking academic questions or claiming she was unfamiliar with the surroundings. When Gu and Ran spoke out to stop her, Yishi pretended to be wronged and burst into tears. Instead of standing by his girlfriend, Zhu Zuyan blamed Gu and Ran for being aggressive, leaving a deep rift between them. Faced with the awkward encounter, Zhu Zuyan hurried over to explain that it was just a coincidence, and Yishi echoed his words to cover up the truth, having no desire to engage in empty small talk. Gu and Ran turned them down plainly, only wanting to enjoy her meal peacefully. However, their constant stares made Gu and Ran and Qiao Yu feel uncomfortable, so they decided to pay the bill and leave. Seeing this, Zhu Zuyan quickly grabbed Gu and Ran's arm, insisting on talking to her privately. Qiao Yu left tactfully, leaving the two alone in the restaurant. Zhu Zuyan hugged Gu and Ran tightly and poured out his longing for her. Gu and Ran caught sight of Yishi standing aside. Eyes red and hands clenched, yet she felt no sense of triumph or anger as she once did. Zhu Zuyan kept asking why she never replied to his messages or answered his calls, weary and drained. Gu and Ran said she just wanted to go back and rest. Then Zhu Zuyan brought up their old plan, proposing to take her to Disneyland to watch the fireworks show the next day. Gu and Ran recalled their past days together. She had always been the one to make travel plans and schedules, while Zhu Zuyan was always perfunctory and indifferent to their future. Even so, she agreed casually. When they parted, Zhu Zuyan suddenly kissed her, filling Gu and Ran's heart with tangled feelings. Back at the hotel, she told Qiao Yu that she intended to break up with Zhu Zuyan. She knew it was not simply a matter of betrayal, but that Zhu Zuyan had never loved her as deeply as she loved him. The next day, Gu and Ran received an urgent notice from the company and rushed back to Shenzhen without prior notice. Her sudden disappearance made Zhu Zuyan anxious, and he bombarded her with messages and phone calls. Gu and Ran briefly explained the situation. Zhu Zuyan could not help wondering why she never asked about his relationship with Yishi. Gu and Ran retorted calmly, reminding him that he had once accused her of being overly suspicious, then hung up the phone. Staying in Shanghai, Zhu Zuyan faced teasing and doubts from his colleagues. He refused to believe that Gu and Ran had fallen out of love with him, but he could not ignore the growing distance between them. Trapped in unease, Gu and Ran had kept a secret all along. Right after graduation, when they were hunting for jobs, Yishi had sent her a video. In the video, Zhu Zuyan told his roommates that he planned to move to Shanghai secretly without telling Gu and Ran. He admitted frankly that he did not love her enough, and that they would break up sooner or later with no future together. The moment she watched the video, Gu and Ran let go of all expectations for their relationship. She had once looked forward to building a life side with him, but she finally chose to work in Zhejiang. She understood that love could never be forced and indifference was just indifference. Gu and Ran led a quiet and steady life in Shenzhen, throwing herself into work and trying to heal from the heartbreak. One day after work, she ran into Lu Zheyu, her desk-mate from high school, while shopping. They had been close friends back then. Lu Zheyu once slipped her a crumpled note with detailed solutions when she was stuck on a difficult math problem. On rainy days, he also shared his small umbrella and walked her to the bus stop. Those gentle moments had become warm memories. After reuniting, they talked happily about high school stories, current work and life, and exchanged contact information. Soon afterwards, Gu and Ran received a large number of parcels from Shanghai, all sent by Zhu Zuyan, including local specialties and a handmade doll. Gu and Ran remembered that she had once begged Zhu Zuyan to learn how to make this doll, but he had brushed her off coldly. Now he made it with his own hands and attached an apologetic note, begging for her forgiveness and promising to come to Shenzhen. The old disappointments flooded back, and Gu and Ran made up her mind to end the relationship for good. A few days later, Gu and Ran met Lu Ziyu again after work and they had dinner together. After a pleasant chat, Lu Ziyu sent her back to her apartment building where they unexpectedly met Zhu Zuyan, who had traveled all the way to Xinyan to find her. His face tensed up at the sight of them, filled with suspicion. Upstairs, Zhu Zuyan told her that he planned to resign and settle down in Shenzhen, hoping to stay with her and build a future together. Gu and Ran cut him off and repeated his cruel words from the graduation video, pointing out that their relationship had ended long before. Zhu Zuyan turned pale. He confessed that he had known the truth all along and apologized repeatedly. He said he had regretted his decision ever since he moved to Shanghai. Living alone, he gradually realized how indispensable Gu and Ran was to him. He only learned to cherish her after losing her, and begged her to give him one more chance. 4 years of youthful companionship flashed through Gu and Ran's mind, stirring mixed emotions. Yet she knew a broken relationship could never be fully mended. She told Zhu Zuyan that true love was never about regret and compromise, but about two people walking forward hand in hand and treasuring each other. Rain began to fall outside the window, mirroring the sorrow in her heart. In the end, she made up her mind and officially broke up with him. Their friends all felt sorry for them, for everyone knew that in this relationship, Gu and Ran had always loved and given far more than Zhu Zuyan. A year passed in a flash. Zhu Zuyan stayed in Shenzhen as he had said, and still sent messages to Gu and Ran from time to time, sharing trivial moments of his life. Gu and Ran kept a polite distance and replied briefly, for the scars of the past could never be completely erased. During this year, Gu and Ran got promoted steadily at work and became a capable team leader, living a full and fulfilling life. The story ends with Lu Ziyu waiting for her outside the company after work. Gu and Ran smiled and ran towards him, embracing him warmly, ready to embrace a brand new life. In the extra chapter, Zhu Zuyan was drowned in endless regret after the breakup. He tried to bury himself in heavy work to numb his pain, but loneliness and old memories haunted him every night. Scenes from their time together, every smile and frown of Gu and Ran, their quarrels and sweet moments, all replayed clearly in his mind. Staring at their old photo, he burst into tears, deeply remorseful for his past mistakes. He wished time could turn back, but nothing could change the fact that he had lost the girl who once loved him with all her heart forever.